The Queen's Offer. The battlefield was quiet now. Fires smoldered in the distance, flickering like dying stars. Bodies of soldiers, human and alien, lay strewn across the rocky plains of Aurelia Prime. And in the middle of that silence, I stood with blood on my hands, my rifle dangling from my side, and the blade still pulsing with heat, strapped across my back. That's when she appeared. Not in armor, not with guards, but barefoot, her silver robes dragging across the dust, her violet skin shimmering under the weak sun. A crown of living crystal floated above her head, glimmering with an inner light. Her eyes, pale gold and luminescent, locked onto mine. "I'm a queen," she said softly. "If you love me, I'll give you everything." I didn't move. I didn't speak. Because what could I say? I had fought her people for nearly 2 years. I had seen what their weapons could do. I had been at the front lines when the skies opened and their warships darkened the earth. But now here she stood, alone. No soldiers. No weapons. Just her. "You know who I am," she said, stepping closer. "Don't you, human?" I swallowed. Queen Elethea. Her lips curled into a soft smile. Correct. I shifted slightly, watching her. "And what do you want with a soldier like me?" She tilted her head. "You did not run from the battle. You stayed when others fled. You saved my sister from a collapsing bunker. You spared wounded, even when my general begged you to finish them. I didn't come here to murder the helpless." She took another step closer. Now I could hear her breath, see the faint shimmer of a scar down her left temple. "And that is why I chose you." I blinked. Chose me for what? To be mine. I nearly laughed. "Yours." She nodded slowly. "I could choose any of your kind, but they would kneel out of fear. You defied my armies, but not cruelly. You showed strength without hatred. You didn't look at us like monsters. I still don't understand. You're offering me what marriage?" "Yes." My heart pounded in my chest. Her gaze turned intense, voice low and resonant. "If you love me, I'll give you everything. Land, peace, your world spared. You'll be the first human consort in Virelian history. No one will dare touch you. You will be worshipped beside me." I looked at her, really looked at her. She was beautiful, yes, but not just physically. There was something ancient in her posture, wounded but proud. Her people had been winning the war until lately. Perhaps they'd lost more than they showed. "And if I refuse?" I asked. She paused. "Then I walk away," she said gently. "And the war continues. More die. Perhaps I die. Or you do." The wind swept between us. The dust circled around her feet, like a whisper of ghosts. "I don't love you. I admit it." "I know," she said. "Then why?" "Because love can grow. But cruelty is born whole. You are not cruel. That is rare among your kind. I would rather grow a garden in the quiet than burn a forest in rage." She stepped even closer, and now her hand touched my chest, above my heart. Her fingers trembled. "You don't have to decide now," she whispered. "But if you choose me, choose peace, then everything you could ever want will be yours. Not just riches, a new future. And your people will accept that?" She smiled this time sadly. "They may protest, but I am the queen. And when a queen loves, even the strongest generals kneel." I looked down at her hand. So small, so alien, and yet I didn't flinch. "I don't want power," I said. "I just want peace." "Then come with me." I hesitated for what felt like eternity. Then I nodded. 1 month later, I stood at her side before the Virelian High Council. Alien nobles, some proud, some hostile, watched as I took her hand. Some muttered, some even spat. But Elethea only held her head higher. "This man," she said, "is not my possession. He is not my hostage. He is my choice. And my vow to end war, to begin anew." And when she kissed me before them, the chamber fell silent. 1 year later, I walked through the gardens of the palace. Children played, human and Varelian, laughing together under the double moons. Soldiers trained together. Old monuments to war had been replaced with sculptures of unity. And when Elethea walked beside me, hand in mine, I saw the same fire in her eyes, not of conquest, but of hope. "I never asked what you wanted most," she said one night as we stood on the balcony. I looked at the stars. "I wanted to go home." She frowned. "But then I realized," I said, turning to her, "home isn't a place. It's who you stand beside." She touched my cheek. "And do you love me now?" I nodded. "Yes." She smiled, and her crown glowed brighter than ever before.